Yes. Hello, everyone. Good day to you. This is the show Mspph, Media Superpower, Cyberdelic, Polycyberdelic, Hackerdiemiacology. This is, I'm a victim of identity theft. They've stolen everything that identifies me, and they are still stealing. They've not left me alone. I'm seeking for help. I need anyone in internet program, in IT, in Google, Facebook, Yahoo, everywhere to help me out, get me out of this siege, of this mess. These are the issues. My whole life is being hacked, everything that I have. Yes, psychologically, mentally, socially, it's very, very scary what I'm going through. I'm going through identity theft. They've stolen everything that identifies me. My passport, my driver's license, my social security card were downloaded from google.com. And so they have all my identity. Even when places like Facebook will call and say, identify yourself, send your ID. They are uploading my identity card and sending it. I really need help. They affected my ministry called Vineyard of Praise Ministries, a non-profit corporation that I founded in 2009. They are using it to collect money from people. They're deceiving people that that's me and that I need money. Please do not do any transaction of money with anybody. I'm showing my face now so everyone will know. The name of the ministry is Vineyard of Praise Ministries. It was stolen, and on the website was stolen, the Facebook page was stolen, and the hacker was using it to do a pornography club because of the number of followers that I have on it. Is using it to run pornography club. He stole my other social media accounts, my Twitter, my Instagram. Everything has been stolen. The Facebook, the profile, the page, and they have built so many other, combining my names in different forms. Please be aware. I've tried everything. I've written to Facebook, Google. I went to Google, but they were closed because of the corona. Facebook too was closed because of the coronavirus. It's been too stressful for me in my health-wise. It's been very, very stressful. They're always like flashing me. I know when I'm driving that somebody is flashing me. I can't really put where I'm going when I'm going out because I don't want someone to go and wait for me there. I always put like 4 miles away from where I'm going. Yes, they're always looking, and I will know. There's a way they do things, and you know that somebody is here. They will flash me, they will write some stuff, and so on. They are defaming my character. They are representing me and my ministry wrongly. They are taking money from people. They are using my old videos to run a 10-second video show for people, and then the pornographic video, and they will ask them, how do you feel? They're using what belongs to God. What I'm using, what God gave into my hand, they are using it for the other side, for the devil. Using my thing to do pornographic. It's so scary, and it's not good. In December 2020, I turned 60. I had a birthday party. I needed to invite a lot of people to celebrate it online with all the friends I've built over the years since 2009 that have been on Facebook. I could not, because they took over my Facebook. I was locked totally out of my Facebook between September 2020, yes, and March 2021. Totally no access. But before then, they've been tampering with my Facebook since like 2018. Yes, they cut me off people. They will respond to text messages that people send to me wrongly and rudely. For example, a friend of mine, Sister Sharon, sent me a message, say, oh, we have been looking for you. I've been called you. Why are you not picking your phone? And the text said her back, why are you calling me so much? These people hacked everything that I have all around. All my phone numbers are hacked from them. Sometimes I'll be talking on phone. They will cut off the person I'm talking to, and they will come over the phone, and they will take over the conversation. And they'll be asking me things, but I'll know that, no, this is so different from what I was talking before. They've done so many things. They're using all my phone numbers as internet number to receive SMS messages. They're using all my emails. They have access to my emails. Every time I want to go back to my email, I need to change my password, because probably they had to change password to go in. Even till now that I'm using the Google key, they still have access to all my emails. My school was seriously affected. I retired, but one day I was watching a movie and I saw a woman back in Africa who had twins, and she died, the twins died because she didn't have money to pay. So I said, no, even though I have some issues with my heart and with my lungs, but my brain is still smart, I can do this school. So I registered for school, and I was doing my PhD in biomedical sciences, studying obesity, another pandemic, apart from hacking. Corona is pandemic, obesity is pandemic, hacking is the latest pandemic. So I was studying that, and all my notes one day, for 3 years that I've been putting my thesis together, I just woke up one day, everything was gone. Everything disappeared, everything blank. They took it. In another school where I'm doing something, I want to be teaching some people, and they blocked me. They even went to change my password. I was locked out for so many weeks. Every time I want to submit my assignment in this school, they have locked me out. So I was late each time. And when you are late, it's a negative. When you are late to submit, I get almost like, once I got -10 3 times, even without any attempt, I already failed. So I just had to withdraw and close from that school. It is so sad what they are doing to me and what they can do to other people. And that's why I'm putting this show up, to find help. There are some people that would have been stopped, but I refuse to be stopped. A lot of people would have been stopped with this kind of experience. I can remember a time when I went to Office Depot. I was trying to send a message to FBI to report what I was going through. And I tried to send it. I saw that I was being blocked because they had connected so many gadgets remotely to my printer. They made my printer a fax machine, and then anything I tried at that time to print went to them. So I ran to Office Depot in Laverne, California, to go and try to send my paperwork to FBI. I do not know how they knew I was the one there. Maybe they traced me with Google. I don't know how they traced me, but they blocked me there too. Whenever I wanted to put in my social security number, they would press so many numbers such that the thing will kick it out that these are wrong numbers. So I could not do that. They did so many. Even when I finally got to just type and print my thesis, because everything in my PDF was stolen, was wiped out. I now tried to find a printer to print it on. When I finally sent the printed work to my professor, Professor Einstein, he received a recording that said, do not open high phishing, PHISING, scheme, SCHEME, high risk, do not open. So I could not get evaluated. I was supposed to have graduated since June 2020. This hacker delayed me. This one I'm saying that I sent my paper and they couldn't read it was December 2020. And so I couldn't graduate. Now, it disturbed me up to 2021. I've defended my thesis, but I could not put it together in a PDF so that it can be published. It is so sad that this hacker disturbed my life. These few courses I managed to do with this hacker on, I was expecting A's. They were easy courses. I ended up with B's because of late submission. So this, under normal circumstances, when I wrote to Facebook, I could have typed everything, but anything I tried to type will be erased or taken off, or something added, or page 1 will go to page 7. So I handwrote everything. This is a copy of a letter I wrote to Facebook. Even when I went to the court, to the judge, to try to help me get a restraint order so that these hackers will not come to my computers again and they will leave my phone alone. I had to handwrite it too. These people do everything. They even hacked my Wi-Fi. I had to change my Wi-Fi from Spectrum to Frontier in September 2020 in an attempt to graduate by December 2020. I changed my Wi-Fi. They still came back to hack Frontier. I changed from Frontier to Spectrum. They still hacked Spectrum. So I went back to Frontier, because why I went to Spectrum was so that they won't hack me, but they still hacked all my accounts. And sometimes when I turn off my Wi-Fi, they brought their own Wi-Fi. They brought Ethernet, they brought Wi-Fi 3, they brought all kinds of things such that they can get into my devices. It was so hard. It was so hard. I could not save any of my PDF in my computer. I had to buy other laptops. As I'm speaking now, I bought 3 Apple laptops, and I have 4 HPs, and all of them are being hacked. Only one, the last one, I don't connect it to any form of internet. I just use it for like PowerPoint. When I'm typing PowerPoint, that one does not need internet. That's the only thing I use it for. These hackers affected my research and publication. I publish medical papers, and some of my co-authors are all over the world. The head co-author is in Thailand. And this hacker stole my PayPal such that I couldn't send money down with my to publish my papers. I've published more than 20 papers, but since January, I've not been able to, because PayPal wrote me that they found some suspicious activities on my account, and so they suspended my account. And I had 2 accounts with PayPal. The first one, I used bunmi600@yahoo.com. And the second one, I have another email I used. The hacker hacked both of them. So I had no way of sending money for PayPal to publish my papers. These people, they started using my credit cards. Like for apple.com, they charge money there. They could not refund me, because before I found out, it was like after 3 months, and they said they don't refund anything that is more than 3 months. They bought some stuff on amazon.com. They were charging me some $14.22 every month for about 9 months. For something I didn't know, I called amazon.com, and I called the credit card company where they were charging it. But the credit card company didn't refund me my money, because they were looking for this paper and that paper to get that. They charged so many things. Wells Fargo was able to refund me some money that they charged that they couldn't, they knew it wasn't me that spent it. Chase was able to refund me some money. They did so many things. Any card I put online, like if I put a credit card online for Google One, so that Google One can help me protect my Gmail account, this hacker will use it and be using it in my name to pay for Google Play. Yeah, so it was so so hard, so hard. I can't be qualified for any credit now, as on all my credits I've already called all the credit companies, the Equifax, what are the other two? Experian and TransUnion. I already called them. And so my accounts are like in, I put fraud alert on my accounts. And so it's hard to find my credits if somebody wants to check on my credit. So it's a lot of effect. Also, there are some people outside this America that I help. I can't send any money. I can't do anything online. I can't pay my bills online. To pay an ordinary phone bill, I have to write it out and go to the post office. I cannot do anything online anymore. Any credit card they find online, they take it and go and use it for something else. Yes, like I said, all my phone numbers are being used. Everything has been compromised. I have email accounts. They are using my phone numbers. I have more than 8 phones. They were 10 before. I even tried to get an older phone to see if they wouldn't hack it, but it was also hacked. Everything were hacked. For my emails, my Gmails, Yahoo, iCloud, Outlook.com, AOL, my YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all compromised and being remotely controlled. I believe the back door was opened and it let so many people enter to be hacking me. I have some names. I have a lot of names that I've caught that I know they are part of it, but other names I don't know. But the ones I know, I know. Yes, all my passwords are frequently changed. Sometimes I'm locked out for days or weeks. Some are permanently taken over. Memories of my pictures, addresses, phone numbers, they have been erased from my phones. I don't have people's phone numbers anymore. Evidences that I saved from to show off of what these hackers have done, all the evidences were erased, were taken away. Yes. My computer screen is being shared. I don't know who is sharing it. When I wanted to record, they cut off my computer. They took off the camera, the hard drive for the camera. So my camera cannot, nobody can see me even if I get on my computer to do FaceTime or anything. They took my picture naked one time. I thought it was my granddaughter that was calling me. I jumped, I said, "Oh, Jasmine, how are you?" And I didn't know they were recording me. And they ended up sending it all over Messenger. And people started calling me, "No, Pastor Lou, no, that's not you. How could you have done that?" No, we know it's not you. And I explained to them that I must have been the hacker. I know a lot of people saw that naked picture, but they didn't know how to ask me. Another person said she saw a place where they put into my hand a baby, that they are sending all kinds of things around about me. I don't know why people would choose to do that. Yeah, one time, Apple supporter was trying to help me to screen share, but they have brought their own screen sharing, pretending to be Apple, and they did not allow these Apple people, supporters, to do what they had to do. Yes, they were screen mirroring me. Anything on my screen, they knew. It's just so much. My phone always has somebody listening. Somebody listening. As I always get responses, like I was looking for an investigator to help me. And a hacker called back, pretending to be the investigator, asking me questions. So I knew, and I said, "Okay, I'll call you back." When I called the number they called from, it wasn't an existing number. So many things, yes. So many things that they did that is just not, it's not palatable. It's not good at all. The number, a lot of people are victims. Sometimes my own phone number will be calling my own phone number. My own phone number will send my own phone a text. So they're using it, and if they're sending me things, I don't know how many people they've sent things to, and those people will think it's me. I lost so many friends. They cut me off of, I can't even see my sister's post. I can't see my brother's post anymore on Facebook. They isolated me, cut me out, and they're afflicting me every day. I had to drop off of school. I had to stop so many things. It's like until I didn't know what was going on, until I just felt oppressed, terrorized, until I now found out that my name is in the dark web. I got information from Norton. I got information from McAfee. I got information from Expedia. This one, they said the potential site where where my number was being taken, my email, they said goocek.com, and they named one of my email that was taken, compromised. They also found www.myspace.com, where my email was compromised. So many. In the dark web, they said they found my email in the dark web. My phone number, this number, 919-985-0500. They found it in the dark web. They even found the name of the person using that number and the email of the person using that number. So many of my stuff are in the dark web. I need help to get out of this dark web, because this one, the person using my number, 919-985-0500, is Matt Jackson. His email is matt.jackson@skyzone.com. He hacked it and started using it since January 16, 2021. My other phone, 626-497-3487, is being used by Roger Horner. Roger, R-O-G-E-R, the last name Horner, H-O-R-N-E-R, in Santa Rosa, California. He hacked it and started using it. They found it November 30, 2020. They said, your phone number has been found online. This may indicate possible identity theft. So my emails, all my emails, because of time, all my emails, my first former phone number too was being hacked. They are using my name, my old name, and they are using all my identity to steal from people, to pretend. One of the identity thieves, I went to search the background, is a criminal, somebody that has been in jail for felony 4 times. So all these people they are releasing, they think they have stopped stealing. They've come online, and they are now stealing consistently online. Whenever I'm on phone and they ask me to hold on, the person that comes back on the phone, it will not be the person I've been talking to before. They take over that conversation. On my ministry page, Vineyard of Praise Ministries, the hacker went to add a 1 onto my phone number so that people cannot reach me back and tell me how they have been watching pornographic movie instead of church service or ministry preaching. Yes. So they don't want people to call me. They did not want them to call me to inform me. So they added a 1. So 310-400-9742. My cell phone number, they now put it as 310-400-97421. So nobody could reach up to me. Yes, I felt so oppressed, tortured, abused, victimized, intimidated. There was a time I went to T-Mobile, and at T-Mobile, I found out that they have changed my address on T-Mobile record to 83 Colorado Road, Pasadena. I had to tell T-Mobile, I don't live there. I need this address changed to where I live. I live in San Dimas. I don't live in Pasadena. So they're doing all kinds of things remotely changing every of my settings in every of my accounts. I cannot even put every YouTube posting that video that I posted, the ones that had so many viewers, like 10,000 viewers, they stole it. And now they put 0, so I can start from 0. Some videos that I put that had 800, 1,000 likes, they stole all of them. All my pictures, all my videos on Facebook have been tampered with. I need help. I'm calling out for help, and I'm calling out for people who have similar situations to come out. We have to find a way out to all this madness. Thank you, everyone. In the next video, we'll be talking more. I'll tell you about how other things have been happening. Thank you.